Hey guys, it's James Walsh here from the Wrestling Epicenter. I'd like to thank you for finding us here on YouTube. If you get the opportunity, please click that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell. This way, anytime that we upload any new content or new to you content from our archives dating back to 2002, you'll be notified. You can check out what we're up to. Please also check out www.wrestlingepicenter.com for all your wrestling news and information needs, as well as check out our store to keep us running free and clear. Without any further delay, let's get to why you're here. Thanks for checking out Wrestling Epicenter on YouTube. Nothing says kicking off 2021 like going back to the biggest black eye in the history of wrestling. Just days after AEW presented their tribute to Brody Lee, which was just a tearjerker, we go back to when we were all just hurt. Wrestling was being insulted all over the national news, the mainstream, lamestream media. People who didn't get it were talking about it as if they did. I remember, and this is not a political comment, but I remember Bill O'Reilly doing a segment on Chris Benoit, and he tried to justify that Benoit was always a loose cannon that was going to snap because of the bad back body drop from ECW that broke Sabu's neck. Totally an accident. If you watch it, somewhat on Sabu's fault. But, again, people who don't get it, talking about it as if they do. So we have the Georgia DA as well as the Stroke on the next two episodes. We're going to kick off with a downer, then we're going to get to some happier stuff. This was right about when I was about to get married in 2007 and move in with my wife, who I am still married to here in 2021. So happy times for me. Definitely a lot of changes going on in my life at the time. You might notice a fewer interviews if you're following the timeline of when these originally aired, because I just didn't have as much time to devote to it. But great stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy these classic interviews from the Wrestling Epicenter.
Welcome back to the Wrestling Epicenter, where we have a very special edition of our show. With us is Fayette County District Attorney Scott Ballard to talk about the Chris Benoit, Nancy Benoit, and Daniel tragedy over the weekend. Mr. Ballard, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
We are very excellent, and once again, thank you for spending the time with us.
Sure.
So, if you could just tell us what a general timeline of what happened over the weekend, if you could.
Okay. I'll be glad to. I'll start with the involvement of the police. On Saturday, June the 23rd, Chris Benoit was supposed to be at a WWE event in Beaumont, Texas, I believe it was. And he contacted the WWE, told them he couldn't be there because his wife and child were ill. He wouldn't be able to attend the show. Then he was later supposed to appear at another event, and when he didn't show on Monday around 2:30, somebody associated with the wrestling profession called Fayette County law enforcement officials and asked them to go check on him. And they went out to the house, and when they went inside, they could tell by the smell that there were decaying bodies. And they found Ms. Benoit in one room. They found the body of the son, who's 7 years old, in his bedroom on his bed, and they found Chris down in the basement. The medical examiner put the time of death for Ms. Benoit at sometime on Friday. The son, Saturday morning, and according to the medical examiner, sometime late Saturday would have been when Chris would have died. Based on text messaging that he sent, we assumed that he died sometime between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning.
Okay. And just some general quick questions. There were steroids involved. Do you know the toxicology report is out yet?
We do not. And to say steroids were involved might be a little bit early to say that.
Yeah, I do apologize for that.
And, there were steroids in the house. We don't know if they were in the bodies of any of the deceased.
All right. Thank you for correcting me. The other question was all the prescription painkillers. Can you not release the names of any of the painkillers that were supposedly found in the house?
Actually, I'm not aware of the prescription painkillers. I don't know any details about that. I'm not saying there weren't some in the house, but the only thing I'm aware of is the prescription steroids.
Alrighty, well, yeah, I know I promised you 15 minutes, but I guess, well, thank you for spending the time with us, and we look forward to any further details about this. Good luck, and watch those other talk show hosts.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
My name is James Walsh, and I'd like to thank you for checking out the Wrestling Epicenter here on YouTube. If you have not done so already, please do. Click that subscription button and the notifications bell. This way you'll be notified anytime I upload any new or new to you classic content from our archives that date back to 2002. If you get the opportunity, please also check out www.wrestlingepicenter.com for all your wrestling news and info needs, as well as our store to keep us going free and clear. Without any further delay, let's get to why you came here, the content here on YouTube.